They say that when the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. But today, we gather at Virtual Wreaths to honor a man who is much more than an internet legend. We are here to celebrate a beloved American icon, a fearless master of martial arts whose wisdom, grit, and innovation brought the fight for discipline and honor to life, shaping modern action cinema and martial arts for generations to come.
Kick with the opposite foot, coming in the opposite direction, kicking with the side of the foot. Switch and kick. The one I like is kicking with the heel of the foot. Watch this one. Spinning heel kick. Here. Kicking again with the heel. One more, Ben. One more. Here. Right across. Again, kicking with the heel.
Born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10, 1940. In Ryan, Oklahoma, Chuck's story is the ultimate American underdog tale. He didn't start as a powerhouse. He was a shy, non-athletic kid who found his strength while serving as an air policeman in the U.S. Air Force in South Korea. It was there that he discovered Tang Soo Do, setting a path that would lead him to become a 6-time undefeated world professional middleweight karate champion. On March 19, 2026, at the age of 86, the man who seemed indestructible finally found his peace at his home in Kauai, Hawaii, surrounded by his family. His passing was sudden, occurring just days after he shared a vibrant video of himself sparring. Joking that he didn't age, he simply leveled up. Before we look at the global outpouring of grief, we have to talk about the impact he left on the screen. Chuck Norris wasn't just an actor. He was a pioneer of the martial arts film genre. We remember the legendary showdown in the Coliseum against Bruce Lee in Way of the Dragon, a moment that remains the gold standard for fight cinema. We remember the rugged justice of Walker, Texas Ranger, a show that ran for 8 seasons and turned Chuck into a household name for families across the globe. From missing in action to the Delta Force, Chuck embodied a specific kind of American heroism, the silent, strong protector who fought for those who couldn't fight for themselves. The world has stood still to pay its respects, and the tributes coming in on social media reflect a man who is deeply loved by his peers and protected by his family. On Instagram, the Norris family shared a heartbreaking statement, asking fans to remember the man behind the myth. They wrote, "To the world, he was a symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father, in the heart of our family." They also made a plea for privacy and warned against the flood of AI-generated misinformation, reminding us that Chuck's real legacy is one of truth and integrity. His longtime friend and fellow action titan Arnold Schwarzenegger posted a powerful tribute on X, formerly Twitter, saying Chuck was a true champion, both in the ring and on the screen. He paved the way for all of us. He was a great friend, a great martial artist, and a great man. My thoughts are with Gina and the entire Norris family. Sylvester Stallone took to Instagram. Sharing a photo from their time together on The Expendables 2, he wrote, "There will never be another Chuck Norris. He was the real deal. A warrior through and through." We lost a piece of history today. On Facebook, Jackie Chan shared a vintage photo, honoring Chuck as a pioneer who brought martial arts to the Western world with respect and honor. Even the White House issued a statement, acknowledging his service to the country and his work with the Kickstart Kids program, which has helped over 100,000 at-risk youth find discipline through martial arts. But as always at Virtual Wreaths, the most moving tributes come from youth fans. For decades, you turned Chuck into a mythical superhero through the famous Chuck Norris facts. But today, the jokes have turned into heartfelt gratitude. In our comments, people are sharing stories of how Walker, Texas Ranger, was the only show they watched with their grandfathers, or how Chuck's books on Christianity and grit helped them through their own personal battles. Chuck Norris's journey was one of improbable resilience. He proved that you don't have to be born a giant to become one. He showed us that true strength isn't just about a roundhouse kick. It's about the discipline to do the right thing when no one is looking. He was a 10th degree black belt in life, reaching the highest honor a human being can achieve, being a light for others. As you walk through this memorial wall today, we invite you to participate in this legacy. If Chuck's life or his films meant something to you, please take a moment to subscribe to Virtual Wreaths. By joining our community, you help us ensure that the stories of the masters who shaped our culture are never forgotten. Tap the notification bell to join us for future memorials as we build this, a sanctuary together. We also invite you to leave a lasting tribute. Click the link in the pinned comment below to dedicate a Champion's Honor Memorial Wreath in his name. Your support keeps Virtual Wreaths ad-free and ensures that the legacy of this American warrior is preserved for the generations who will grow up hearing. The legends of the man who couldn't be stopped, Chuck Norris. The legend is immortal. The warrior is at rest. The strength remains. Thank you for listening. Keep the fight alive.